Y'all, welcome to another episode of Edtv, man. If you press play on this video, hopefully you subscribe, comment, like, share the video, and hit the notification bell for whenever I upload it. It'd be nice. So Bomani Jones, I believe his name is, he had a conversation with another guy that appears on another podcast, and they compared the two between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. And this is what he had to say.
Play basketball. There is no other answer than Michael Jordan on that one, period. Somebody put a video up yesterday that was 3 minutes of MJ in the post, and it wasn't just old Mike, right? It was still like 89 Mike. It was like 91 Mike.
He was a problem. He's
such a problem, right? Such a problem. LeBron shows up and he's an X-Man, right? Like, we've never seen anything physically quite like that, to also have the nerve to have the brain of a computer and be really good at a lot of basketball stuff. It wasn't as graceful as it was with Mike, right? But I see the argument that people make. Like, I am down for measures of relativity and allowing people to have their own opinions and everything else. But I think we start talking about who the greatest or best is. There are right answers and there are wrong answers, right? I think that the answer is Michael Jordan. I think the other people are wrong. But I'm not going to fight you about the fact that you're wrong, right? Like, if this was class and you got a question wrong on the test, I'm not going to argue with you about the shit. You just got it wrong.
Yeah. You know, like you said, LeBron was something we never seen before. You know, the size of Karl Malone could run point. The greatest basketball mind I think we've ever seen. I think he's got that distinction as well.
So you talk about a great basketball mind. His mind is a computer. A computer? Bruh, that computer got a virus in it. It's a glitch in it. Because there's no great basketball mind that can lead the entire NBA in history in turnovers and missed shots. A great basketball mind would tell you, this is what I should do. This is not the shot I should take. This is not the pass I should make. Growing up, playing ball, you were told not to jump in the air and then try to pass the ball. That's something that we were taught as basketball players when we were growing up. You make the right pass, you make it an efficient pass, you make sure the ball gets to the person that you are trying to pass it to. Jumping in the air and then looking around and then throwing it is not a great basketball mind. I don't get when they say this great IQ. What IQ? A person with a great IQ will know this isn't the right shot. I shouldn't take this shot. I can't shoot like that. Or instead of taking this three, I'm going to go ahead, drive it to the paint, and get the easy bucket, maybe even get an and one. But it started when people were saying Kyrie is the most skilled basketball player in NBA history. How? Kyrie's allowed to carry the ball, and I love Kyrie. I think Kyrie is dope. I think he's one of the best basketball players that ever played ball. But we are not about to sit up here and say he's the most skilled and this man is a great basketball mind. No, he's not. There's no way that you having such a great mind or eye for the ball or the pass or the shot you should take, and you lead the league in most shots and most turnovers. A person with a high IQ can step back and say, all right, look, let me evaluate the situation. I might be cold this game, or I might be cold this quarter. Let me make sure this ball gets to the player that I want to take the shot without turning it over. Or let me make sure, all right, I haven't hit a 3 all game. I haven't went 0 for 7, and I'm going to go ahead and take this shot and keep shooting until I hit one. A great basketball mind wouldn't say that to themselves. A great basketball mind would evaluate the situation. All right, maybe I don't need to have the ball at this possession. Maybe I should let my teammate run the team for a minute. Let me go ahead and stand off in the corner. Let me think about the next shot that I need to take and or I should take. A person that has a great basketball mind is not a shot chucker. A person that has a great basketball mind doesn't jump up in the air and throw the ball to the corner so somebody else can shoot the shot. And then when they miss the shot, I always make the right play. No, you don't. There's no player in NBA history that they praise more for their basketball IQ than this guy. It's something that's pushed upon the masses for us to look into and say, oh, well, maybe he is a great basketball mind. A great basketball mind? No. A great basketball mind is John Stockton. A great basketball mind is Michael Jordan. A great basketball mind is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, to where he knows that skyhook is an easy shot. Is an easy shot for me to make. Let me go ahead. I have plenty skills with making this skyhook. Let me go ahead and take the last second shot, or a shot to tie the game, or a shot to take the game away. That's that person. A person that they knows that can hit the three and actually take it in a pivotal moment of the game, that they can win the game and or tie the game up. That's a great basketball mind. A shot from Steph Curry. He's hit or miss with some of his shots, but if Steph Curry get the wiggling, he get to step back, he get a wide open shot, he's moving around to get that open shot, that's a great basketball mind, because he knows for a fact what he needs to do to get that shot. That's a great basketball mind. A great basketball mind knows to take that great player, the best player on the other team, D him up, put some pressure on him, and make sure he's not able to make that pass, to make sure he's not able to get away from you, to where he's panicking because the defense is so good that he has to pay. His mind is discombobulated to where he has to pass the ball off to another guy. That's a great basketball mind. Oh, I ain't got it this game. Oh, my teammate, my co-best player is having a game of his life. Let me get it to him and see what he can do with it. A great basketball mind could differentiate. I'm having a good game. I'm having a bad game. My co-host is taking care and carrying us tonight. A great mind doesn't sit up here and say, oh, well, I'm going to take this shot even though I'm not a good three-point shooter. Or I'm going to go to the free throw line even though I'm not a great free throw shooter. No. Kobe knew to pass that ball to Shaq for that alley-oop, because he knew that Shaq was going to be open and there's nobody stopping him in that game. He knew. That's a great basketball mind. A great basketball mind to say, hey, I'm Michael Jordan. My three might not be on tonight. All right, so Steve Kerr, take this ball. We're going to inbound the ball, and they're going to give it to me. They're going to double me, and you're going to be right there wide open at the top of the key. And he passes it to him, and he knew he would hit that shot. That's a great basketball mind. You can't sit up here and keep uttering this BS about him being a great basketball mind. Example, they know that the ball runs through Shea. Shea can easily get a bucket and or get to the dang on free throw line. All right, we're going to pass it to Shea, let him run it. He's going to get to the paint. They're going to foul him. A great basketball mind to know to take that last shot or to get to the down paint to get that and one, or that two and then and one. There's no great basketball mind in this guy. A bad pass is a turnover. Jumping in the air and then looking around and just tossing the ball is not a great basketball mind. So when they keep pushing this narrative, oh, he makes the right play. What right plays have actually won him rings? We could talk about how 2016, we could talk about how Kyrie was the one that brought the ball up the court. He stood in the corner. I'm going to let him run it. I'm going to let him shoot it. He's been on fire this whole game. Let's go ahead and let him keep the ball. A great basketball mind to tell you he might have his moments, but it's not frequent. It's not one of those things where that runs through his mind all the time. A great basketball mind would tell him not to shoot that damn three when they beat the San Antonio Spurs. A great basketball mind to tell you, look for Ray Allen. Not chuck up a three, brick it, Chris Bosh get the rebound and pass it to Ray Allen for the last shot. A great basketball mind to tell you, I don't got it on tonight. People are leaving me open to shoot because they know I'm going to brick. That's not a great basketball mind, man. You know that you're not that great of a damn three-point shooter to where the game is tied or y'all down by 1 or 2, you shouldn't be the one taking the shot. But when you miss the shot, the blame goes on your teammates for not doing enough to where the point where the game shouldn't have been that close in the first place. So when they preach this great basketball mind, he makes the right play. What right plays? Bricking the shot? Leaving your teammate to orchestrate the offense to where he's shooting in Kyrie's face? A great basketball mind does not think about those things. A great basketball mind should evaluate the situation and say, all right, my guy's on. But they're going to keep giving this edge to him of having a great basketball mind. A great basketball mind doesn't lead the league in turnovers, doesn't lead the NBA history in missed shots. If he was such of a great basketball mind, he should be up there with John Stockton right now for assists. But they're going to keep doing this and doing this and doing this. Oh, he's a high IQ. Oh, his mind is a computer. A computer how? A computer with outdated software. He needs to upgrade. He's been playing the same for 22 years. But that's a great basketball mind? Like really, you sitting up here saying that driving the lane, elbowing, throwing bowls, and running through people is a great basketball mind? You haven't put up in your mind there's other ways to score than just bum rushing the lane? You haven't put in your mind to where I need to work on my post-up game, being 6'9" and always running into the smaller defender? You haven't put that in your mind? The computer is outdated. He's still operating on Windows 9. He should be MacBook M4, M5 by now, being that he's been in the league for so long. But you get guys like this, or one of the greatest basketball minds ever. Negro, please. Negro, please. Can we stop it already? Can we stop the cap? Can we come back down to reality and say, he's a great player, but he's not the greatest basketball mind ever. He's missed more shots, more shots than Kobe. He's turned the ball over more than anybody in the NBA. A great basketball mind wouldn't do those things. A great basketball mind would be the greatest player or one of the greatest players in 22 years and be number 12, 13, 14, 15 on that list. But instead, he's number 1. But I digress. If you made it to the end of this video, hopefully you subscribe, comment, like, share the damn video, and hit the notification bell for whenever I upload it. To be nice. See if there's anybody else out there that thinks like us as in me and you. And with that being said, good day.